process? Was it? What was it?
I wouldn't say there was a grooming process at all. I found carbonation literally. I feel like I had an awakening, and then literally I found Chief on YouTube, and once I found him, I just started watching his videos, and I found out that he was actually a group. It was a group of people. I thought it was just him. Then I found out it was a group. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're living into a nature. Like, this is beautiful. This is amazing. Like, they're talking about grounding. They're talking about, this, that, and the third. And I thought that it was beautiful. I wanted to be a part of it. And then,
All right, so if y'all don't know what this is, this is chick. She was over there with Carbonation, Nature Boy, and this nigga Nature Boy, he got a bunch of bitches over there, stupid ass motherfucking bitches. Then went over there with the ideal of living in nature. But this shit been going on for so long. Like, again, I'm not on here bashing this dude, but this dude, Young Pharaoh, this guy right here, like his whole fucking life is this dude right here, Young Pharaoh. His whole life, his whole being is bashing this guy, Nature Boy. Like, I really don't understand why this nigga got a hard on for Nature Boy so bad. But when I first peeped Nature Boy and shit, everybody was talking about this dude that was taking people to Costa Rica, taking people into the nature, taking black people only back to the essence, to nature. Like, and they gonna just live out there. We gonna create our own existence out there. So typical black man shit, where black man with a little knowledge, he gets women. He sucked women in with his knowledge and his wisdom and his understanding, and he started fucking them. And next thing you know, he's trying to fuck everybody. And so my thing is this woman right here, she was over there. Just like a lot of women, they go over there. And this woman goes over there. She has a child. Not just her, but it's a lot of women that has went over there, have children, and have went over there to wherever this dude at, and they get to fucking him. And they think because they fucking him that he's going to leave and only fuck one woman. No, this dude is over there with a buffet of black women. And these are bad black women. Like, these ain't no fucked up women. These women are fucked. Look at her. These women are gorgeous. And they're going over there. These are young black women too. They're going over there because this guy Nature Boy, not him, this is Pharaoh, but this dude Nature Boy, he's an attractive black guy, no homo. And they going over there to fuck that dude, man. That's it. They going over there to fuck that dude. Ain't no fucking way in the world you that stupid to think that you gonna go over there with the ideal of just being in nature, being naked, walking around naked, and not get fucked. Come on, man. Y'all going over there to fuck that man. And y'all think because you look better than the girl that he fucking, you think that you gonna go over there, fuck the shit out of him, and he gonna leave her and stop fucking with her and fuck you only. And they stupid. Basically a bunch of black stupid ass females going over there and getting played.
That week
they're getting played.
Carbonation, they posted videos on how to join carbonation. And they talked about going into isolation, removing anything from your life.
And motherfuckers is, and another thing, motherfucking black females are draining their bank account to go over there to be with that dude.
Doesn't fit the frequency. And that's exactly what I did. I cut out everything. And I went into isolation. I was living in the woods in a tent. Like, I took it to a whole nother, I took it there. Because I was like, this is real life. This is true. This is what I want to do in my life. Let's do it.
Right.
And then I would say he messaged me. I would say a month with me being in isolation, he messaged me. I actually never reached out to him. He said that I actually just popped up on his timeline, and he messaged me. He was just like, "Are you ready to join?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then we set up a flight. He asked who did I want to marry, who did I want to be his. He didn't come out and say, "Do I want to be his wife?" He asked me who did I want to be with, and I was like, I wasn't really looking at any of the other people. I thought it was just you. So I was coming there to be your wife. And he was like, okay.
See what I told you? Did I not just, me and y'all just watching this. This is my first time watching this. What did I tell you? Every woman go out there to be that nigga wife, bro. Every one of y'all dumbass black women going out there to try to be that man wife. But the man ain't finna leave. Y'all, he got about 30, that's about 30 black bitches out there for that man to fuck. And the sad shit is, the crazy shit is couples go out there. Couples go out there and he takes the female from the man. It's a lot of men that's came back and like on some hating shit, like fuck that nigga, man. I'ma kill that nigga. Me and my wife went out there. Me and my girl went out there, man. The next thing you know, man, he was trying to fuck my girl, and he fucked my girl. Like, yo, hold up, bro. Why would you take your wife? Why would you take your wife, your girl, to somewhere strange with a dude? Yo, come on, man. Like, you ain't did your research on this nigga? Like, this shit been going on for, like, I think, like, now, this Nature Boy shit been going on for, like, 5 years and shit. But you heard, I just told y'all, she went out there with the intentions to fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Cause real shit, he's a nice looking dude. He's a nice, no homo, he's a nice looking black man. And that's the sick shit about our black people, man. Especially black women. Y'all are so hooked on looks that y'all don't give a fuck about the soul of a motherfucker. Y'all just, the motherfucker look good with shiny white teeth, beautiful skin. Oh, y'all motherfuckers just go head over heels. And then next thing you know, 3, 4, 5 babies later, y'all motherfuckers ready to kill yourself. And y'all bodies all fucked up. Nobody else wants you. Now you want to kill yourself.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, so just so that we have an understanding. So you never even, like, you ain't even shoot your shot, basically. This nigga just basically asked you basically what's happening.
Yeah, he was just like, okay, who do you want to be with?
Right, I hear you. I'm just asking these questions so people can know, especially women, because I stress this all the time and nobody listens to me, especially black women. Y'all are like the ideal target in society.
Yeah.
It's sad to say this, but because not that nobody cares, but the justice system does not care. If Nature Boy was sliding in white women DMs and he had a coat, that nigga would be thought he would be out of it. So,
yeah, definitely.
No, that's not true. And that's another thing. We always, as black people, want to blame the government for our stupidness. The government, if white women was going out there, the government wouldn't attack. But you know you know why okay, let me back up. You know why the government probably would be on Nature Boy if white women were going out there, because you know why? White women parents would be really trying to get their fucking child away from that man. These black parents, these black kids are saying fuck their parents. These girls right here, this girl says she has a baby. There's other girls that's out there, black women out there, they're up in age. So their parents don't give a fuck. They done disrespected their parents. Like, white women ain't trying to go live in no fucking nature. And if they are living in nature and they are a young age, their parents are concerned about them. Their parents are going out there looking for them. Their parents are going to go to the FBI, DEA, everybody, all the alphabets to try to find their child. These black kids, these black people, these are adults. She's an adult. Every person that went out there to fuck with Nature Boy are adults. None of them were kids. All of them were adults. They made an adult choice to go their asses out there. So for him to say, oh, you know, the government plays the fucked up part. No, the government ain't got shit to do with this. These black women took a conscious decision to save their fucking money, saw Nature Boy pictures, saw that man with his shirt off, saw that man walking around, said, that man is beautiful. Ooh, he's a beautiful chocolate man. And if you go on Carbon Nation, I want y'all right now, when y'all look at this video, go on Carbon Nation and look at all the comments from black women about Nature Boy. Ooh, he looks delicious. Ooh, he's sexy. Ooh, he's delicious. Ooh, he's delectable. Ooh, he's a chocolate sexy man. All these women are saying this about this man, and they are black women. There are no white women in his in his comments talking about him. You know why? Because white women are smart enough to say, I'm not going out there to live with no black ass man who ain't got shit. He ain't got nothing, living nature. Poof. And then he don't even live in nature. The motherfucker got lights and water and all this shit. Man, it's just, what it is they black asses is running out there thinking that they're going to fuck this man, have his babies, and he going to leave the woman that he with and be with them. That's all this shit is about, man.
yeah, I don't want to ask you questions that might make you kind of uncomfortable, but for black women, especially you youthful, you vibrant, you not, and nothing wrong with my.
He trying to shoot a shot.
But I'm speaking to the younger black, you youthful, you vibrant.
She's a beautiful black woman. All these single.
This is what niggas do.
There's so many single black men right here in America that would love to have these beautiful black women, but they rather go out there and try to compete for one man. And that's the sick shit about black women, that especially younger black women. Just because a motherfucker is man, the devil was. Don't y'all know? See, and it's crazy that y'all supposed to have, these people supposed to have so much fucking knowledge. Nature Boy and these people supposed to have so much knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Don't they know that Satan was the most beautiful angel that God created? Satan was the most beautiful angel. He was the most beautiful angel, and he could sing, and he had the beautiful voice. Now, you got to understand when they were talking about the beautiful voice, you got to look at that deeply. Beautiful voice meaning out of his larynx came beautiful things to say to people, beautiful things that mislead people, beautiful way of transforming his voice for women and people to do what he say do. You gotta think deeply about that statement that was made about Satan. When they just say he had a beautiful voice, that don't mean just singing. Your voice does more than just sing. Your voice talks too. Satan had a beautiful voice. That means that he had a beautiful speaking voice. He said beautiful things to women to persuade women to do what he wanted. He had a beautiful voice to persuade men to do what he wanted. It was more than just singing, and Satan was a beautiful man. He was the most beautiful angel God created.
And so, by me asking you these questions, even though they might make you feel uncomfortable, I want other women to hear this, because it might be a nigga in their DM just shooting his shot. And so at least if they say, okay, this is the process that Tori went through interacting with him, then it may be familiar with that, but you could continue on.
So I was like, I want to be your wife. You know, we were been talking. He had been giving lives
told y'all.
polygamy literally all week before he messaged me. So I'm thinking
I told y'all.
Polygamous.
She came out there. She went out there to fuck that man. It had nothing to do with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. It was about fucking that man.
Still was his wife at the time, and
that
she.
Shit crazy, bro.
She didn't really say much to me about it.
You see, she said the nigga. Look. She even just said what I told y'all. He had a wife. He had a wife, and she went out there to take that man from his wife.
In there on the frequency, bitch. Like, I'm super excited. And I get there, and it's a whole other story. Like, the vibes were completely off. Shit was like, you could tell, like, she wasn't okay with it. And I'm taken back by this, because I'm like, you just invited me into a relationship where I'm thinking all parties are equally okay with being polygamous. And then I could tell that he was trying to turn her against me. He was trying to turn me against her. And then the process began of him trying to break me down. He actually got wine that night. And
What the fuck you get wine for?
You know, and that was something that he would actually do with new members. He'll get you wine, he'll get you relaxed, get you, turn up with the people. But then immediately after that, he starts his breaking process. That breakdown happens, and he started asking me questions about my past. You know, I'm open. I was open about it. But then he started twisting parts of my own story, and I was like, no, that's not it. That's not what happened. And then he started like literally grilling me, calling me a liar, like literally going in on me to the point, like, this went on all night.
What's going on, silly?
To the point where